Alright guys, what's up? Like I said, I was going to do another video to talk about the positives of my trip to Mexico. The last video I did, not the Modern Warfare 3 one, but the Sticks and Stones gameplay, it unintentionally kind of turned into all the negative things, you know, me getting sick and stuff like that. But today, I think it's more interesting to hear about all the positives. So, we did a number of different things. To start off, we swam with dolphins. That was, wow, that was just so cool. They're so they're such strong animals. I mean, you do this one move called the foot push or whatever. It's where you go out and you float on your stomach in the middle of this big pool, and it kind of feels a little creepy because you know you're in the water with more than just people. I mean, it's clear water, you can see the dolphins and stuff, but just to be that close with such a different animal. And but yeah, you just lay there on your stomach and have your legs kind of spread apart and your toes down, and what happens is the trainer sends two dolphins towards you, and they come up behind you. They each put their nose, no, I guess it's not their nose, but like the tip of their mouth, I guess, each on one foot, and then they push you incredibly fast, and it lifts you completely out of the water. I was almost standing above the water, and then they make you wear a life jacket, so I couldn't dive under after the ride was over. But that was awesome. We did a ton of other things with them. You know, you get lots of pictures. They have employees there that are taking pictures of everyone in the group the whole time, and you can buy them after. So there's like, you kiss the dolphins and you hold the flippers and stuff like that. So that was, yeah, that was a half a day actually. You could go for a full day and you can scuba dive with them as well in the pools, but that's even more expensive than it already was. So I won't actually get into the prices because it's just insane how much they're able to charge. But we're on holiday, and it's not something you get to do all the time, especially in Canada. I don't know if we have any dolphins here. Maybe in the Calgary Zoo or something, one of the bigger zoos. But we did that, and then the day after, we went to, where did we go? We went zip lining. I think there's a big amusement park called Explore, and they have a bunch of caves and zip lines, and you basically go all around the park on these zip lines. They cable you in, and then it's extremely loud. It's a high whining sound, and then you go flying from tower to tower, and then you climb up, and then you go from another tower to another tower, and at the very end you end up going straight from the top of a tower all the way down a line right into a cave, through a small waterfall into a big pool of water, and you get completely soaked, and it was a good time. But yeah, I'm terrified of caves. I don't know, when I was little, my parents took me to a cave when we were visiting someplace. I don't remember where it was, and the night before and the night after, like several nights before and after actually, I had horrible dreams that, you know, while I was in there, because it was a hot spring pool actually, so you walk around this little river through these caves, and the whole time and through all my dreams it's just like, oh god, it's gonna collapse, I'm gonna be pinned under here, I'm gonna get stabbed by these stalactites, I'm gonna drown, and god, I just hate caves. Anyway, so basically a whole day around caves. It was okay, you know. I was able to just kind of forget about being afraid of it for the most part, but in the end it was still pretty fun. We got a lot of cool pictures and stuff like that. Then the day after that, we took a taxi into town, just do some shopping there. Things are pretty cheap there. Canadian, $1 Canadian is about 11.8 pesos, I think. So if you have like 55 pesos is about $5 Canadian. So things are pretty cheap down there. You can kind of bargain with the people there. I unintentionally did it. I was actually trying to get away from this woman, saying, no, no, I don't want it. And then she dropped the price so low. I was like, okay, I'll take it. So that worked out. But then there's a lot of other people. They all stand outside their shops because it's a long road with a ton of shops along it. And it's, you know, like, they're hard for money down there in Mexico. It's pretty obvious. I think it's a poorer country, that's for sure. But yeah, they really try, and it gets to the point of being annoying because they're all, oh, you need this, you need sunglasses, you need this, you need that, and it's like, no, no, I don't. Like, I just glanced. I don't know how they knew. I was already wearing my sunglasses. And then they're like, hey, you need new sunglasses. You're looking at sunglasses. I'm like, first of all, how could you tell I'm wearing sunglasses? Second of all, I'm wearing sunglasses. Do you think I need another pair? So, and it's just got to the point. One guy asked, do you need sunglasses? I said, no. He says, do you need a pipe? No, I don't smoke. Okay, switchblade. You want switchblade? Come inside. I'll give you switchblade. No, I don't need a switchblade. Thank you very much. And you just kind of gotta, ignore them to a point and just keep walking and stuff like that. So that was kind of interesting. I got a few little things, nothing special, just a couple things for a friend as well. And yeah, so yeah, I like keeping my video short. So I think I'm gonna break this into 2 parts actually. There's a couple other things. I'll talk more about the resort in the next video. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'll leave you guys with this, in the next day or so after you're seeing this, I'll upload the second part, and hope you like it. And if you guys could do me a favor, I know there's 38 of you that are subscribed to me. I'm pretty sure not all of you watch my videos, which, it's okay. But I am trying to grow this channel. It's tough. It's harder than I originally thought, but I'm doing my best. So if you guys can like the video, it would mean a lot, and share it with your friends too if you think anyone would enjoy this. So I'll leave you at that, and we'll talk to you in the next video. See ya.